Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Beer Review. My name is Rich.
I'm Nick.
And we are from the Over Beer channel. And here at youtube.com/overbeer, every Tuesday you can find our beer reviews. Nick.
Yes.
What are we drinking today?
Today we are drinking from Green Flash Brewery, the Handshake IPA, brewed by friends.
Oh.
We'll see. All right, what do we got here? We have a hoppy union of Simcoe, Mosaic, Citra, Eldorado. Enjoy in this class. I know, yeah, I don't know what any of that means. It's a 7% beer, 55 IBU. What do we have here? Handshake IBA is a commemorative collaboration beer brewed to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the Green Flash and Alpine Beer Company Union. They must have merged together. Brewmasters Pat and Sean McElhaney and Chuck Silva combined powers, like the Power Rangers do, to create an IPA worthy of sharing with good friends. Simcoe, Mosaic, Citra, and Eldorado hops create a fresh, orange, peppery flavor with an earthy, bitter finish. So delicious, let's toast to a beautiful friendship. Friends who drink together, brew together.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Green Flash.
I don't know if I've ever had anything from Green Flash.
That will not, of course, affect my beer review score, but...
It sounds like you're an impartial third party.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what you got. Again, I see the citrus. This one
I will not screw up
says
the
it
pour
has
this
citrus.
week.
Yeah, we'll see about that. The day is young.
There's still some more left.
That's fine.
We're about even. You want a little more? You want a little more in yours?
Well,
We can split that.
spread that out amongst... Alright, we'll do it now.
We're friends. We're doing this amongst friends.
Friends who drink together, brew together.
We haven't brewed anything together quite yet,
No,
but we do drink together.
we do. Alright. Cool. Alright, so, let's see what we have here. So what did it say? A peppery...
Something. Something about Eldorado. El goddamn Dorado.
Eldorado. You ever seen that movie? Well, I don't even remember where that peppery part was.
I don't know.
A fresh orange peppery flavor
Let's
with
just
an
give it a
earthy,
try.
bitter finish.
Friends drink together. Cheers, Nick.
You can smell the pepper. Well, you can taste the pepper.
Mm-hmm.
You can taste pepper in there. It's very peppery. Pepper! That's what Regis used to call it, Kelly Ripa. I don't know.
I kind of like it.
It's alright. I don't know. It's okay. It's alright. So, this brings us to the part of the show where, what are you tasting? What do you got here? What is it? What are you feeling when you drink this beer? When you have the nectars of the Green Flash Handshake IPA?
I'm feeling a lot of handshakes. I'm feeling a lot of hands. Feeling some hands everywhere.
In a way,
Not sure whose hands they are, but I'm feeling them.
sometimes I get uncomfortable with the handshake.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Sometimes you go up to the person, you don't know if you should grip firm, if they're going to grip firm. You don't know if you should actually, if it's going to be like a high five thing, if it's going to be something you don't understand.
The awkward thing I find out the handshake is usually when I meet somebody, I shake their hand. But like you get into the weird thing of like, you're introduced and you're like, oh hey, like it's kind of a wave, but you already are like starting to go for like the handshake because you've never met them before, and you're like, then you feel awkward because they didn't go for the handshake. It's like, well, now I look like
Or sometimes
weirdo.
you go for the handshake and then they do one of these numbers where they put their hand on there.
You gotta,
It's
like-
like, well, what the hell was on your hand?
yeah,
that
and then you get the
without
little
you-
like, here's my hand, and then you get a little handshake, and it's like no.
But in this case, it's a handshake because it was a union between two breweries.
Yes.
To combine to make this with four different types of hops, and the union.
I like it. I don't
It's
know
okay.
if I could
It's
drink
okay.
a lot of it.
Nah, I don't know.
Like I don't know if I would sit there at a bar and like drink multiple ones of these. I could drink one. I'm not sure how many more I can drink after that.
Yeah.
But I like it. I'm not in like with it though.
You're not in like with it?
No.
All right, so this brings us to the part of the show where we are on Untapped, which is an app where you rate and review beers. You can find us at Over a Beer, one word. We rate beers on there. They use a rating system 0 to 5.
Of course, none of this is sponsored by Untapped. I do want to make that clear.
No.
There's been some weird
if they want to sponsor
internet issues with like YouTube channels not talking about companies they owned and advertising and all that kind of stuff. So we do not.
I guarantee you, we get nothing from anyone.
No, if they want to sponsor us, go for it. But we are not sponsored by.
But on a 0 to 5 scale, what would you give this? 0 to 5.0. 5.0. Oh my god.
I think I'm going to give this a 3.
It's just okay to me.
Okay.
I think I'd give it a 2.5.
Wow.
So, again, if my math is correct, a 2.75. It's a nice effort. I think that out of the Simcoe, the Mosaic, the Citra, and the Eldorado hops, maybe the Simcoe is one hop too many. Too many hops, and then it's just a jump. You know what I'm saying? So, finally, we always end each beer review by saying, if there were a pop culture figure that this beer best represented, that would best drink this beer, which would it be?
Do you have one? Because I'm still thinking on one. Are you waiting for me to say one so you can think a little longer?
Well, it has a lot of hops in it, right?
Yeah, it's a very hoppy beer.
So what hops? Bunnies. Bugs Bunny.
You used to say Bugs Bunny?
But I'm thinking Bugs Bunny, not in the classic Looney Tunes days, not in the Space Jam days, but somewhere in between.
Okay.
The Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner movie. Bugs Bunny.
So why that Bugs Bunny specifically?
Because what is that movie? It's just a collection of shorts.
Most of those. What's the 1001 Rabbit Tales? It's a collection of shorts.
Yeah, which you've already seen. So it's sort of like, I've been here, I've done this.
It's
why
good.
did I just get to
I love it.
Sure, yeah, it's fine.
I love the contents of it.
Yeah.
But why are we collecting these together?
Right. Bugs Bunny.
I like that.
From the Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner movie.
See, I'm trying to think of handshakes. Of great partnerships over the years.
There's a great handshake in The Parent Trap.
Well,
Lindsay Lohan.
I'm thinking of the handshake that becomes more than a handshake in Predator. Yeah, and then they do that big air arm wrestling thing. So I'm going to say Carl Weathers' character. It's not quite Schwarzenegger, but Carl Weathers' character in Predator. I don't remember his name. You might.
Not off the top of my head.
He's the one drinking this.
All right.
He's coming together with his friend.
And
doesn't quite end well.
What's
for
a more
him.
logical pairing than Bugs Bunny and Carl Weathers?
Yeah.
So if you've had the Green Flash Handshake IPA, let us know what you thought of it.
Yeah.
Tweet at us or follow us on the Untapped app. Let us know what you thought. Let us know what pop culture character you think best is represented by this beer.
Below. Let us know in those comments.
And or they can tweet at us.
Yeah.
I'm at Stonks.
I'm at Rich Belson, and the channel is on Twitter at OABeer_official. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/overabeer, and Instagram over_a_beer. And of course, we are watching this youtube.com/overabeer, where we do a weekly show or a daily show Monday through Friday every week. The Nerd Herder Show, we talk about video games and movies. You can find that there. And then every Friday at iTunes and soundcloud.com/overabeer, we do the Over a Beer podcast, where it's a much more off-topic, general podcast discussion between Nick and I, and our good friend Dana from Dana Explains shows up on there as well. So you can check that out. But that will wrap things up for this beer review. So the next time, drink up.
And butter me up.